she's called Wimbabazo Joseline. She's a mother. She has 4 kids. Yeah. She's the president of this market. The cooperative is called Twitezimbere Kir. So let's develop each other. That's what it means if I translate.
Okay.
Kir is where this site.
That's that name.
Yes, like it is a Kiri market.
Okay.
Yes.
So the cooperative is 104 members. Majority are women. There are only men are 6, but under 2. 6 women only. 6 men only.
Men, okay.
So they work every day and they receive clients. So they work from 7 a.m. to 22. That is 10 p.m. So they sell fruits, vegetables, eggs, and chicken.
The chicken.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, go on, please. What you were saying, please.
wenda iyo bishoboka imodoka zirabideplasa iyo bidashoboka dukoresha moto bikatugeraho na telefone.
So they buy from different farmers in the region, and the food is transported either by a car or a motorbike. So
ingano yo wenda sinayimenya turangura ikigero kitari hejuru cyane kugira ngo bitazangira kugira ngo duhore dufite bishyashya.
So they buy according to the market. They don't buy that much
From farmers, but the farmers are the cooperatives, or are just the cooperative is formed by retailers? What is the difference?
Are they resellers here? Or the middle?
Are they just reseller or are the farmers here?
So them, they are a cooperative of traders.
Okay.
So they go and buy from farmers.
They come here. And do they rent the space or they can access it as they are part of the cooperative?
Murakodesha aho mucururiza cyangwa ni hose n'aha koperative.
Ni isoko ry'akarere twe dukoreramo ari isoko ry'akarere katwubakiye.
This is a market that the district has set up for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they don't pay rent.
Okay.
Yeah, it is for free.
Okay, so do they buy in the morning before the market opens? What time do they buy?
N'ibyari mujya mu baturage kurangura.
Kubera ko dukenera imbuto ziri fresh buri munsi kurangura ibintu biburangirane n'umunsi kugira ngo abazaza ejo bazasanga ari bishya dukeye abakiriya bazi bakurikiye ko dukora
murangura ryari gitondo muri 5 a.m.
Wow. What is the average volume of product that they sell every day?
Yeah, she told me it's hard for her to estimate since there are different traders who go to different places.
Yes.
But
how much?
Each per person or?
Yes, per trader.
Per trader, okay. Muri make ni nk'umucuruzi umwe n'ibiro bingahe by'amafu acuruza aba afite ku munsi.
Ibyo byose wenda nko ku kigereranyo kuri buri rubuto tugenda turanguraho nk'ibiro nka 30 kugira ngo bitangirika cyenda tubonye nk'uburyo twabibikamo bikaba biri protege ku buryo bitakwangirika nubwo twarangura byinshi.
So on average they sell per species of fruit 30 kilogram per day.
Okay.
Yeah, and the limiting factor is where to store them.
Yes.
Yeah, so they don't have where to store them, so they buy and sell. They keep fresh, then sell fresh, and that's it. Available because of the capacity for them. Maybe it is expensive. Yeah. But he said if they can get it, then they can use it.
And they use it
And,
for the batch as well, or just the meat? Or they keep it just for the meat?
Not for it.
No kuri fruit, no kuri mboga n'imboga.
Tubonye ubushobozi bwo kuba twabona ububiko nyine ibintu byacu biba ari kumva twashyiramo izo mbuto zigahora ari nshya tugashyiramo n'izo mboga yego ko ibi bintu iyo tubibitse gutya iyo bitabonye abakiriya ubundi bwari.
So if really they can get the cold room, they can use it for fruit and vegetables because without it they get spoiled. Yeah.
In addition to that, she's also saying that because they are going to market on their basis, like they have purchased what they are going to sell today, they are going back tomorrow.
Yes.
So the income that they have earned are being used just for transport.
Yeah.
So the profit margin is very low because of that going back, buying and selling process. Yeah.
Whereas if you could go fewer times and put them in a cold room, then
Yeah, it's like if they can have a cold room, maybe they can go back after 1 week or 2 weeks.
We were talking about that yesterday. That it would be much better in terms of logistics. Yeah, exactly. Because they also told us that it's cheaper if you buy bigger quantities.
yeah.
So your margin would be bigger.
Hydropower for any of the facilities, or are you grid connected here for any of your operations? And then do you stock this with fish? Is that a useful opportunity here or no? Is it too small?
Thank you. Some farmers around the outside of the canal, they can make some pump and pull the water from outside. And all farmers under the canal, they are using gravity.
Okay.
Outside the dam and the canal can use pumping machine, but in this scheme, both are using gravity.
But you couldn't have hydropower electricity generation from the flow of water? I'm guessing it's too small, right? You can't use this to generate any electricity?
It's difficult to simply because the quantity of water is not enough for producing.
It's too small.
Hydropower.
They didn't have enough pressure to create certain
Right.
hydropower, but you're having the public electrical.
Okay.
This is very.
But if farm fishing is okay, it can be done simply. We have almost 5 valley dam like this one. Others have fish farming, except this one, and we plan to get it soon.
Okay.
Is there a plan for one?
They have 2.
They have 2.
We are going to visit one that is operational, and another one, if I'm not mistaken, is on this side. It is not operational.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is it not operational?
Why is it not operational?
Their fish base is using the solar system, and some battery and the transfer has somehow damaged, and now they are repairing because somehow costly.
This is among the cold rooms that were constructed by it is the same project in Rurindo where you visited, the World Bank one. Yeah.
What is the capacity of the cold storage units?
So we are going to visit one, it is nearby, and this one, what is the capacity? The one that is not operational. 7 tons.
Okay.
But is that just for storage, or does that also remove the field heat?
Ni storage cyangwa hari naho mugomba kurebera gukuramo ubushyuhe. Yego. Oya, yose muri izo ntuza zirimo. Naho mustoringa cyangwa ari hahandi mubanza gukoreramo n'ubushyuhe cyangwa ni byose biri.
Ni kuvuga nta hari bitaraboneka ku buryo bwuzuye, ariko kuri drum nyirizi nayo yaruzuye. Ni kuvuga ngo acyarimo urugendo rwo kubanza ko na yemeza ku rwego rwa nyuma ku buryo umusaruro uva hariya ujya ku kibuga cy'indege udaciye ahandi hantu. Ariko mu gihe bitaragerwaho uyu munsi mu buryo kubungabunga umusaruro n'undi kugira ngo ugende utangirika, hariho gahunda y'uko imodoka itwara umusaruro hano yufatira hariya ngira ngo ugize kuhagera, dufata amashitingi tukarushyira hariya tukarutoranya. Imodoka zo gutwara umusaruro iyo habaye impamvu ituma hagira usigara izagaruka ejo, dushobora gushyiramo hariya iminsi 2 cyangwa kugeza kuri 7 nko ku Rusenda, dushobora kurutwara rukiri ruzima kugira birakora, ariko hari ibyangombwa bitari byose kugira ngo ibe ku rwego.
7 tons is just as a store. The space for removing heat is an open area. It is not attached to the cold room, so that infrastructure is not yet there. And they are also waiting to be that cold room to be certified by NIM.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is it a solar-powered cold room?
Like that one of the World Bank?
Well, the one we're going to see, is it solar-powered? Well, we'll see when we go there. But
no.
No. Okay. How much of what they grow can they store in the cold room? Is it big enough for them?
Urebye umusaruro mubona uturutse mu musaruro mwabonye no mushyira hariya mubona mu buryo bw'ubushobozi bingana.
Aza kuvuga
umusaruro mubona hano na cold room mufite hariya mushobora umusaruro uje wose cyarimwe mushobora kuwakira.
Oya nkagihagije.
It is very small.
Too small.
Too small.
So what is the average yield, I don't know, for chilies, for example, per hectare, or any other argument?
Umusaruro mubona ku Rusenda mugeranije ni nka toni zingahe? Hari kuri hectare, ariko hari no ku musaruro wose uturutse mu bayi uwo mwejeje.
Urebye nk'ubu ngubu
tubashije gusarura neza twabonye dufite abaguzi dushaka gusarura toni 6 mu cyumweru.
Ariko umusaruro wose mubona season ya Chiri ungana ukavuga ngo twagurishije umusaruro ungana buryo nubwo arapfuye cyangwa
wenda aho ngaho mbafashije biterwa n'ingano y'ubuso bwahinzwe icyo gihe isoko riteye. Ariko ubundi dufashe nko ku rusenda dufite uyu munsi badayi estimation kuri hegitari byakabiri hagati ya toni byibura 20 na 30 wafashe umusaruro umurimo wawe neza kuri hegitari.
So they are getting on badai chili type of like badai type of chili.
Yeah.
They can get between 20 to 30 tons per hectare.
In the season.
No, that is just for 1 hectare.
Yes,
in the
in 1 year.
Yes, in the season. In the season. Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shall we go to? We were planning to visit some farms and see the greenhouse.
Yes.
And then from there we can go to the courtroom.
Great. Great.
No, I haven't.
Here we have the president of hotels organization and vice president of cooperative. Maybe cooperative will explain more about the market, how they link, even if the site helping them to link them on the market and the whole value chain helping them. I think this scheme was very good, mainly for vegetables. Only when we want to do some rotation, we can grow, but it is based on vegetables. It's a hillside irrigation. I think that's more information about your information about the irrigation system. Any question about irrigation? You can ask, and the cooperative will explain about the value chain of the production up to the market or to other products.
Can we maybe hear from the president of cooperative, and once the two are done, then we can ask questions.
I can speak in Kinyarwanda.
Yes.
Then we can explain that.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Koperative yitwa Rwiza rwa 34 ikaba ihinga imbuto, imboga, igahinga n'ibigori.
The cooperative is called the Rwiza RW34. They grow fruits, vegetables and maize.
Cyane cyane ubu ngubu turi kwibanda ku mboga, aho dufite pavuro, watermelon n'inyanya.
So this time around they are focusing on vegetables. They are growing tomatoes, watermelon and chili and sweet pepper.
Ikindi gusa imbogamizi tujya tugira muri umusaruro uko tuba twasaruye, ahanini wose bisaba ko uhita ugenda direct.
The only challenge that they are facing, once they harvest, they need to sell all their produce at once, like in the same 60 men and 40 women.
Mu izina rya koperative ndabashimiye, turabakiriye ikaze.
In the name of cooperative, we thank you so much for being here, and you are welcome in this site of cooperative.
Thank you.
Any questions?
Yes. So you were saying you have tomatoes, peppers, and other. Is that seasonal? Do you have other crops in other times of the year? Do you do like rotation crops?
Wavuze ko mufite tomatoes, mugira na watermelon, biriya bihingwa byose wavuze. Ese ni ibihingwa muhinga mu gihe runaka cyangwa hari n'ibindi mugenda mu bisimbuza?
Hari ibyo tugenda tubisimbuza. Tuvuge nk'iyo twahinze wenda iyo watermelon muri green, icyo gihe ubutaha tureba ikindi gihingwa kitajyanye niyo mbuto ivuyemo.
So they do rotation. If for instance they have like this season watermelon, next season they look for another species that is not having the same characteristics with the watermelon.
But it's still watermelon.
Yes.
And are you thinking of having like other type of crops, like maybe trees or maybe soft fruit, things like that? Or are you gonna focus on those for a long time?
Hari ibindi bihingwa mwa mutekereza guhinga bitari ibyo ngibyo watubwiye?
Birahari nk'urugero, iyo igihingwa kigeze ku isoko, tuvuge nk'ubu ngubu hari icyo bita chia seed. Nacyo turimo turapanga mu minsi iza ko isoko rikomeje twagihinga nacyo
hano mu gishanga. They are targeting to also include chia seed.
Okay.
Yes, on the list of the commodities that they are producing.
Mufashije muri koperative Rwiza duhinga bijyanye n'isoko dufite. Hagize igihingwa tubonera isoko, nk'ubu dufite isoko, iyo dufite isoko ry'urusenda n'imiteja duhinga bikurikije isoko dufite. Ubwo rero ikindi gihingwa nacyo twabonera isoko umuguzi akakidusaba dushobora kugihinga.
No matter what they plan to produce is based on the market.
aza kwereka aho bigeze. Ibi ntacyo
What I don't know is like where all this dirt comes from.
Wasaruye ntazi. Urumva tuba dukeneye nibura kuba twagira nk'ahantu ho gukonjesha. Buryo wenda igihe batabitwaye twabishyira nk'ahantu bikaba byakonjesha.
So he's saying that he may harvest his production, and after like having a commitment from a buyer, and that buyer does not show up, and he will need some facility where he can store his produce. urakoze cyane.
Yego.
Yeah.
And his neighbors were, his fellow farmers were indeed busy.
ubundi bene aha niwe wagenda uhikorera ukamushyiraho bitari aho gukora aho gukora
Executive Committee of Rwamagana District, we thank you very much and we wish to work together with you, and we hope that you will be back soon to visit us and to work together with Rwamagana District. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mayor, for your hospitality, and thank you for coordination. And of course, we are remaining in the good hand of Vice Mayor, and we will keep in touch. Sure. And looking forward to be with you on Thursday.
Yes.
We hope so. We try our best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
He is among the cooperative members. And he was sent to follow up and follow up with the maintenance and operation of the business. So before we enter into the boardroom, it has two partitions. This room has a capacity of different size, and the same size like the other. Different size, giving us an example for children that they can keep it in a pool of
ikibazo kiri hariya nawe musaba dufite telekomande aha ngaha.
He has a remote here.
Idufasha gufungura iriya mashini.
You can use it to
kugira
open
ngo
it.
yinjize ubukonje dukeneye bitewe n'ubwoko bw'igihingwa twashyizemo aha ngaha.
So you can use it to run the machine in order to put the appropriate temperature depending on the commodity that is in this room.
Okay, uriya mashini turayifunguye ariko iriya mashini yo hejuru ikigereranyo cyayo nyacyo igomba kuba ifite igipimo cya 16 kuri uriya mubare. Ukoresha telekomande uramanuka ukagera hariya. Ibi nibwo ikigereranyo cyayo kiri normal.
So after opening it, so the temperature that is on normal standard, it is 16, and
hanyuma usibye ko ngubu twakinguye imashini biri guhangana n'umwuka ushyushye uri kwinjiramo, nyuma yo kwatsa iriya mashini nibwo wongera gusetinga umubare. Ubona nk'ahari hasi harimo 17 ukagenda gahindagurika hagati ya 17 na 17. Umubare wahaye imashini nyuma y'isaha imwe cyangwa ebyiri irawakira. Urugero,
so he's now explaining that he has put the temperature standard, which is 16.
Hano dufite 16 hejuru.
And he's going to put the
kandi dukeneye kuza kubwira imashini yacu kuzana ubukonje kuri 7.
So he's now going to press 7 there as a temperature that is going to use to cool the product that is going to be stored here.
17 irizaho ni 7. Ubu ni mashini buriya iyo hasi twayihaye 7. Ubu ni yisetinze na mashini hano.
So the reason why that machine is indicating 17 and 7, you have set 7 there.
Kubera ko twakinguye ariko zo mwuka ushyushye ntabwo iyi 7 ishobora kuzamo tutarakira. So ngo turamutse dukinze nka nyuma y'isaha iyi mashini itegeka iriya kuyiha ubukonje gushyira ubukonje muri iki cyumba kuri uyu mubare.
Because you have opened the door, so the machine cannot give like this. The other machine cannot recommend this one to give it 7, but once it is closed and within 1 hour, then this area can have that temperature of 7.
Okay, twimukire mu kindi cyumba mwaza kumva ubukonje burimo bwo burimo ari bwinshi mwaza kubitandukanye.
So we are going to move to another room.
Iriya modoka mubonye niba mwinyuzeho ije kurwongera ku rundi ababasha kurufataho muraza kumva ko kanitaje muraza kumva ko rukonje ku buryo n'ubundi bimeze nk'uko waba urukuye mu murima nonaha. Rero mu byumweru byibura bitatu nk'uko twabonye amabwiriza ameze hariya urusenda rushobora gukomeza kugira ubuzima nk'uko rumeze uku nguku igihe cy'ibyumweru bitatu imodoka ikaza kurutwara nta kibazo rwagize.
So the production that we are seeing here was left yesterday by this company that is going to correct them. In fact, there is a car outside here that is going to take this production to Kigali. And he was explaining that with the condition that they are having here, they can sustain the quality of this chili for 3 weeks.
Does the vehicle itself have any ice in it, or
just
one of the big challenges that they are facing now? Like farmers have changed their mind. They are now seeing the opportunities in growing vegetables and fruits. And as per the cooperative, they are seeing like a constraint in near future that this cold room will not be will not have enough capacity for storing this the farmers' production.
Ikindi ni uko hari ibikibura kugira ngo ijye urwego rw'igihugu uburyo igihingwa kiva hano kijya kibuga cy'indege bidaciye mu zindi nzira.
So they are also missing some other key components so that the production can move from here to the airport without passing anywhere else.
Okay.
Any question? Yes.
Sorry. How do you control the humidity in the room?
Mwaba mukontorora gute ubukonje mu cyumba hano?
Kugeza uburyo dufite kubikontorora dushingira kuri wa mubare twasabye imashini kudushyirira amahanga. Uvuga ngo ubundi amabwiriza mbere yo gushyira mu rusenda cyangwa imbuto zarizo zose niba ugomba kuzishyira ku bukonje bwa 7 fungura imashini imbereho isaha imwe ugashyira ukayiha command yo kuguha 7 z'ubukonje hanyuma uza gufungura iminota mike nk'uko umugabo yinjiye agahita ufunga urabona kubona ko igipimo wayihaye cyagezeho ni gutangira gushyiramo imbuto zawe. Ikindi sindi kuvuga byinshi ikindi nuko ntabwo wemereye gushyiramo umusaruro mbere ya saa 12 za nimugoroba cyangwa se kuwukuramo mbere nyuma ya saa 2 z'amanywa. Kubera iki? Ni ukuvuga ngo uko imashini irwana kuguha igipimo wayisabye niko itwara umuriro mwinshi. Bivuze mu buryo ukontorora umuriro bisaba ko ibintu byawe ubishyiramo nimugoroba cyangwa se mu gitondo akabe nabwo bikuramo mu masaha y'izuba riba ryamaze kugira gute kurenga. Keretse wenda nk'ubutungutu duke bafungura tugenda ariko ubundi ari byinshi amasaha ni yemewe gufunga.
So what they do, like before receiving production, like storing their produce, they have to run the machine 1 hour before, and they store this. They bring in their production, and due to the electricity consumption or energy consumption, they need to take out this produce in the morning by 8, or storing their produce not after 6 p.m. in the evening. That is how they do things. But coming back to your question, yes. the humidity, they don't have a way of controlling the humidity.
And do they have normally more commodities here, or is this normally what?
Mujye mwakira ibihingwa byinshi mo hano bitari urusenda gusa.
Yego.
nk'ibihe mushobora kwakirira icyarimwe?
N'urusenda turarwakira, kugira ngo ibyinshi twakiriye ni imiteja n'urusenda, twigeze twakira toni imwe n'ibiro nka 700
byose hamwe.
Oya, ntabwo byemewe kuvanga ibihingwa bidahuje ikigereranyo cy'ubukonje.
So what they do, for instance, if they receive chili, nothing else they can store here. And if they receive, let's say, French beans, then it is only French beans. So they cannot combine the two commodities in one.
Iyo habaye izo mpamvu kimwe kijya aha, ikindi kikajya hari, ariko buri cyose kikaba kiri ku bukonje bwacyo.
Yes. So they can have like chili here and French beans there, or any other type of commodity, depending on their range of temperature.
Okay. Who can use these? Is it just those in the co-op?
Yes.
Ni koperative, nk'uko twakomeje kubivuga, kubera ko itari yagera ku rwego rw'uko yemerwa ngo ibe koridoro yujuje ibyangombwa, ubundi duteganya ko tuzakorana n'abohereza imbuto n'imboga mu mahanga, akaba ari bo dukorana ku buryo n'ubundi wa muguzi w'umusaruro awukura aha ngaha n'ubundi ugenda. Muri rusange n'ubundi abahinzi b'imboga bose babumbiye muri koperative.
So most of the farmers here are in a cooperative. So then they are not having anyone else from outside who can rent the courtroom just to use on his own business. Yeah. And they are also intending to have it certified, and then they will be working closely with the exporters so that they will pick their production here and then to the airport and in the international markets. The other question that I just wanted to ask, for instance, if you mubonye umusaruro, mufite uburyo bwo kureba ubwiza bwayo uri hano cyangwa hari ahandi hantu rebera ubwiza? I'm just asking, for instance, if they have means of controlling the quality of their produce here, or it is controlled elsewhere.
Uburyo turufite ku mbuto n'imboga nta bipimo bidasanzwe twe dufite, ariko dukora icyo bita pre-sorting. Hanyuma dufite twakoze amahugurwa na koperative, tuzi ngo urusenda rukeneye ku isoko mpuzamahanga rwujuje iki. Nk'abahinzi nka bamwe mu bahagarariye amatsinda tuba tubisobanukiwe uburyo umusaruro tutangira kuwukurikirana uri mu murima, tukamenya ngo turatera iyihe miti itazagira ingaruka kugeza bivuye mu murima bigeze hano, umusaruro tukawutoranya ku buryo tuvuga ngo uyu musaruro wujuje ubuzima cyangwa se ubuziranenge bwo kujya ku kibuga cy'indege.
So they don't have a specific tool to control the quality. They were trained on quality standards or product required on the market, so they can control it from the farm up to here. When the product or the production reaches here, they check on, they do a pre-sorting, and they are done. Yeah. Mujya mubona ikibazo cya za rejection mu gihe cyangwa mu gihe abatakazi babwira ko umusaruro wageze ku isoko ukajugunywa?
Ntabwo icyo kibazo turapfa kukigira, ahubwo icyo dufite kugeza uyu munsi, icyo dufite nk'ikibazo uyu munsi ni igihe urumva niba tunabutoranyije, iyo tubutoranyije hari ibisigara, nubwo aba atari byinshi kuko umusaruro wakurikiranywe neza, ariko ibyo bisigara nka koperative turacyategereza niba twabona umufatanyabikorwa udufasha kudukorera akantu gatoya kadufasha kongera agaciro k'umusaruro wacu. Niba twakoramo umushongi mu rusenda cyangwa se mu nyanya, ukaba wajya hanze umeze neza cyangwa se ufunze ku buryo izo reject zose zidakomeza gutakara.
They do count some reject here, like a big percentage is rejected here. Few cases at the other end, and for the rejection that they are having here, they are also trying to think or try to find a partner.
Turabashimiye rero
nk'uko nyakubahwa meya yabivuze kuba mwaratoranije akarere ka Rwamagana akaba ariho mwaje gusura ni ishema mwaduteye.
Thank you so much for considering Rwamagana district for your visit. They are proud for that, and they are also looking forward to see our future engagement.
Twiteguye rero ni icyo ari cyo cyose mwatubwira, yaba ari inama mwatugira, yaba ari ubufasha mwaduha. Mwabonye ko dufite umusaruro mwinshi ariko ntabwo dufite aho kuwukonjeshereza nk'uko babibabwiye, cyane ko muri Rwamagana ari twe ba mbere dufite imboga zitunze kino gihugu.
In fact, she's saying that they are expecting to receive our feedback, our capacity building, like a support, and she was saying that a big volume of fruits and vegetables that is being built to feed this country and elsewhere is coming from Rwamagana district because of the rivers and this irrigation scheme. So they are just waiting for us to, if there is anything that we can share with them, in a way we can help them to boost the economy of their farmers. She was mentioning the capacity of their cold rooms, and if there is a need of maybe expanding their cold rooms, and they are looking forward for that.
Twizeye yuko kandi wenda hari ubufasha tuzababonamo cyangwa se inkunga yose badutera, kuko babibonye ko hari icyo tubura na tekinoloji, wenda uburyo tubikoramo nibaza ko bitanoze cyane. Turifuza yuko wenda badufasha kutwereka ubundi buryo bwiza twabasha kubikoramo kandi bikaba byafasha n'igihugu cyose.
They may have some gaps in what you have seen as the experts, so they are just looking forward for your input, and also of course they are saying that they are expecting any kind of support that can help them to achieve the aim of the district, that can also be the aim of the country, to change the livelihood of the community.
Turabashimiye rero n'iri zuba ryacu bumvise batamenyereye, ndibaza ko ryabaguye neza. Tunabifuza rero urugendo ruhire, kuko kujya aho mugiye Nyagatare ho harashyuha kurushaho cyane, ntabwo mukigiye, murajya mu Nyange ya Kigali.